Hey everyone, Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA on Tuesday, February 15th, 2022. We're going to have NBA player props, spreads, over-unders here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that I think are great value bets for the Tuesday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Your guys' support at the channel has been absolutely unbelievable. I just want to say I really do appreciate all of you. I know I say it every episode, but it's true every episode. Last video was our biggest video that we've ever put out at the channel as far as a best bets video. So like I said, I do appreciate all your guys' support. Check out our community Discord page as well. It's a great place to connect with our community. We'll have a link down below in the comment section and in the description as well where you can check that out. Be sure to also put your favorite pick for today's action down below in the comment section. We'd love to hear what you guys are playing. If you'd like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now a quick shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So you'll notice here on the side of me this beautiful list of names running down of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a link down below where the join button is. There'll also be a link in the comment section and in the description of that where you can check that out as well. Okay, now results from the previous episode. So for our comment cappers, we had Dion McMillan calling the Isaiah Stewart over 8.5 rebounds. He was able to cash that line, so we'd love to see that. We also had Gloria K calling the Washington Wizards -4 spread. They won there over the Pistons in that game. So we love to see that. Great call outs there from our comment cappers. As far as the stream results, we went 3-1. Really sad actually that we didn't get the sweep. Fell 2 PRAs short there on De'Aaron Fox there from cashing his PRA line. We were able to cash the DeJounte Murray over 10.5 assists. We were able to also cash the Oklahoma City Thunder plus 8.5 spread. And we also cashed the Fred VanVleet over 19.5 points. Like I said, we missed there on the Fox over 32.5 PRAs. But what can you do, guys? We can't win them all. Still went 3-1. Still had a great night in the NBA. We're on a 42-17 heater here at the channel. So things have been going well as far as in that department. We want to keep it going today. So let's get after it today, guys. Let's get right into our picks. At number 1, we are going with the Memphis Grizzlies -3.5 spread here versus the New Orleans Pelicans at -110 odds. So the Grizzlies here 21-8 on the road against the spread, taking on a Pelicans team that's 15-12-1 at home against the spread. Pelicans here on a back-to-back, which is really why I want to fade them here on a back-to-back. Pelicans are 5-5 against the spread on back-to-backs. But a back-to-back versus the Grizzlies is a little bit different. Grizzlies obviously a very good basketball team, very well coached. The reason why the spread is a little bit low right now, we do have Ja Morant listed as questionable for this game. But why I don't mind that is the fact that the Grizzlies are actually 11-2 without Ja Morant this season. So they are still more than capable of getting it done without Ja on the floor. They still have great weapons there in Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr., who will be available for this game. And Steven Adams, who's actually kind of flying under the radar. He's been playing really good lately. I've actually bet a lot of his lines here recently. Steven Adams really been stepping up here for the Grizzlies as well. So they have a lot of great role players, a lot of great pieces where, they play tough defense. They're efficient on the offensive end as well. They're 7th in defensive efficiency, versus the Pelicans here are 21st in defensive efficiency. So Grizzlies do get after it. I know they kind of blew that lead the other day. They gave us the push on the spread the other day when we took them at -7. But I'm confident here in a low spread situation versus the Pelicans team that I think is going to be, honestly, a pretty solid basketball team here at the end of the year. But still, this is just CJ McCollum's third game with the team. So I'm still anticipating the Grizzlies here handling business here on the road. Now, if you were to look at the history, though, Pelicans have actually won 6 of the last 7 games in this series, which is kind of scary if you're taking the Grizzlies spread here. But honestly, that was back when the Grizzlies weren't playing any defense. So for the longest time, you'll recall the Grizzlies ranked in the near the very bottom of basketball as far as on the defensive end. They have totally flipped that script. They're one of the best teams now on the defensive end, and that's really the difference with this team and why they cover so many spreads and why they're so successful now. So really, it's just a tale of two different teams. Even earlier this year, they started out the season playing bad defense, and they lost 112 to 101 to the Pelicans early on in the season. I don't foresee anything like that happen again. Like I said, they get after it now on the defensive end, which is what I honestly love to see, and they play great as a team, on both ends of the basketball. So love it there for number 1 pick, Memphis Grizzlies -3.5 spread here versus the New Orleans Pelicans at -110 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we are going with Terry Rozier over 4.5 rebounds here for the Charlotte Hornets at -120 odds. So this is a little bit of a weird bet because you're taking a rebound line here on a shooting guard. But Rozier has had a lot of success here lately to this line. He's cashed in 7 of his last 9 games to this line, including getting 10 rebounds in each of the last 2 games, which is obviously very significant. Almost posted back-to-back triple-doubles. He had a triple-double 2 games ago, and then last game he fell 1 assist short of a triple-double. So you can honestly look at his PRA line as well. Very solid look there as well. But I really like his rebounds because it's still a fairly low line here at 4.5. For a guy that's averaging 11.3 rebound chances per game in his last 9 games, I really like taking this, honestly. That is a very low line as far as compared to the rebound chances that he's gotten here lately. Like I said, getting 10 in the last 2 games is obviously very significant. And this is a great matchup here with the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves allow the 4th most rebounds in the NBA. They allow the 7th most rebounds overall to shooting guards. So we love to see that. We do love to see it. And he's averaging 38.6 minutes per game in February. So that's really the significant part of this. Not looking for that to change because we still got these injuries here on the Hornets. No Gordon Hayward, no Cody Martin, which is obviously very significant here. So expecting Rozier still here to get the minutes and to get the playing time needed to get this line. And like I said, fairly low line. Would love to cash this in the first half. I think he'll have a great opportunity to do so. This game is going to have a lot of points, a lot of scoring, a lot of up and down here as far as pace. So I believe the over-under here is set to 244. So there's going to be a lot of possessions in this game, guys. And I think Rozier will have a lot of opportunities to snag some rebounds. So love it there for our number 2 pick, Terry Rozier, over 4.5 rebounds here for the Charlotte Hornets at -120 odds. Okay, and finally at number 3, we are going with Jason Tatum under 26.5 points here for the Boston Celtics at -110 odds. So this is a scary bet, but it's also got some crazy research to back it up. So get ready for this. Just hold your breath. Jason Tatum, 16-0 to the under in his career versus the 76ers. To this under. He's 16-0. That's 100% over 16 games. That is absolutely crazy. So when I stumbled across that, I was like, there's no way I could pass this up. I can't. I can't pass it up. Even though it's scary, I don't particularly love betting against great players in a lot of senses. But that just speaks. You know, when you hear 16-0, it speaks. Matchup here with the Sixers. So, Jason Tatum likely to see Matisse Thybulle on him, who is active and healthy for this game. So Matisse should be in the lineup here for the 76ers, and Jason Tatum should get hounded by him. This is going to be a grinded out game, likely to be low scoring. Tatum, this is just obviously not the right matchup for him here with the 76ers. Has had no career success versus the 76ers. On the season, the 76ers 14th best in points allowed to small forwards. Very solid. And Tatum here's recent trend is also to the under. Tatum has cashed his under in 6 of the last 7 games, including 4 out of his last 5 games on the road. So a lot to love there, guys. Like I said, even though it is scary, betting against a guy of this nature, I think those things speak for themselves. In 3 games this year versus the 76ers, Jason Tatum has averaged 21 points per game. So about 5.5 below this line, which obviously we'll take that. Very solid there as far as creating an edge. And we just bet Tatum's under the other day. Had a lot of success with that there versus the Nuggets. It was 28.5 that day. He still would have cashed the under in that game as well, this under. But it gets a little bit more scary when you start getting into the mid-20s on a guy like Jason Tatum. But like I said, the research speaks for itself. So we're going to roll it there for our number 3 pick. Jason Tatum under 26.5 points here for the Boston Celtics at -110 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. You guys' support at the channel has been absolutely awesome, and it's been so much fun to grow with you guys as a community and to get to know a lot of you guys in the chat as well. Hoping that we can continue this run that we're on. We've been on a little bit of a magic carpet ride here. 42-17-1 in the last 60 NBA picks, which is clipping about 70%, which is what we love to see. We love to see it, guys. Been very blessed by that, though, and hoping that we can continue. We got to remain focused, remain humble, and recognize that each day is a new day. So, I don't change the way I approach each day. I still have a very systematic approach, whether I win or lose. I'm not going to get crazier because we're winning. As far as what my unit sizes, we're going to keep our unit sizes, very solid. And today's slate honestly scares me a bit, but the research is there. So I'm hoping the research pays off again. Like I said, 16-0 on Jason Tatum to the under versus the 76ers. You almost don't need to say anything else other than that. That's just crazy. There's no other way to say that, and the recent trend is to his under as well. Same thing with Rozier's rebounds. It's like we're taking a rebound line on a shooting guard, but like I said, the research is all there. So I do love it, guys. We're going to cash out today. We're going to get this 3-0. Let's stay focused. Let's get after it today. Let's finish strong heading into the All-Star break. I wish you guys all the best of luck today on your bets. Let me know what you're playing down below in the comment section. Wish you guys all the best of luck. Let's cash out today. Let's get it today. Let's crush it today. Appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and we will catch you next time. Peace out.